Hi everyone. So, is everyone getting ready for New Year's? What do you usually do on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day or in preparation, or what do you do? What I used to do, well, in my first marriage, we always had a party. Everyone loved our parties. We had the best parties. We were, we made party. My nationality, which I haven't told you yet, when we have parties, like we would have, like my kids got christened or baby shower or just a New Year's Eve party, people in my nationality party. They like to drink, they like to sing. When they get drunk, they sing. So my mom and her husband and my dad and all their friends would come to our parties, like when my children were christened and all. So usually I had the party start around 4 in the afternoon, and we had a whole big spread. That's what we used to do. There was all kinds of food galore. Sauerkraut was one of the main things we had. It may give you a hint, but maybe not. I doubt anyone's heard of the country. What is my nationality? But anyhow, so, I had little kids then, like an infant and a toddler and another toddler, whatever, so they had to go to bed at some point. So usually we would try to put them to bed. Luckily, our house is, at one end of the house is the beds, and way at the other is where the people were. But my kids usually were used to noise. It's a tip when you have a baby. Get them used to noise right away. Then you don't have to always tiptoe around them. That's what I found. But anyhow, so after a while, when I have a little baby and toddlers, I want to go to bed. My first husband, he was like very social like me. So usually he'd say, just go to bed, and he'll, entertain them. Of course, most of the people talked my language, and he didn't, but he didn't mind. So we had a lot of good parties and a lot of fun. So we did that. One New Year's Eve, I don't think I told the story. I don't think so, no. So we were going to go out with another couple who we knew for New Year's Eve. I really didn't want to do that. We're not those kind of people, that go out to a big fancy restaurant. It was a hotel and overnight. So you go and have dinner, and then you're in this big ballroom, and you dance, and there's fireworks, and you get champagne, and, hats, noisemakers, all that. I didn't really want to leave my kids. I think I had 2 at the time, the first 2. Maybe just 1. I think I had 2. So we were going to go. It was like, I don't know, $300 for the weekend. You go there. I think you get there at 5. And then there were hors d'oeuvres, and then dinner. Did I say 300? It was 300. And then there were 2 ballrooms, and then you get the hotel the overnight. And then you get a beautiful buffet. The food is definitely worth it. And I'm glad I'll get to that part. I have been to a buffet like that. Not a buffet, it's not a buffet. I don't know, there's just a room full of all kinds of food. But anyhow, it's not about this story. So anyhow, so we're going to go, and of course, so you have to give the whole money, not deposit the whole $300, which we did. We had, like I said, in my first marriage, we were fortunate. We helped a lot of people. And we both of us really didn't want to go, but this other couple said, oh, come on, you should go. You people never do anything, you're just always about your kids and, whatever. And I thought, yeah, maybe we should. So my mom said, yeah, you should go. So we had to pay the $300 up front. And, of course, the day before, our son got sick with a high fever. That was it. I'm not going to leave my son. Even though he'd be with my mom, he'd be in good hands, there was no way. I was a young mom, and I just, I guess to do it over again now where I am, that I can't eat food. I wish I would have gone, because there was a lot of food and everything. So I tried to call everyone I knew. I said, do you want to go? It's on us. We've already paid the money. Of course, everyone already had made plans, couldn't get out of it. I called them. I said, could you, give us half back something, we were doing good, but still losing $300 was a lot of money. I would have rather donated to some family that needed it. But anyhow, no, we couldn't. So that was that. So at the last minute, we just we stayed home and just got a few things together, and with my mom and her husband, and I don't know if my dad came over. My first husband and I, we just kind of had champagne here, and I took care of the sick child. But that's what I used to do. And then in the second marriage, I did not marry a social person. Did I say order? Did I order one? I didn't order one. I'm married, but I don't know. Anyhow, he was total antisocial, socially awkward, totally the opposite of me. I didn't know this, of course, because, when I met him, he was all, gung-ho and everything. And yes, my hair, whoever doesn't like me touching my hair my hair is terrible. Look, it looks like a mop over here. It's really not. It's just out of control. So anyhow, there were really no parties because he didn't want them. The parties we had, like when our children were christened, he would go in the bedroom and sit. I don't know. Now in hindsight, that wasn't good. But, you're in love, you're dumb, you're deaf, you're blind, you're stupid. I don't know. So I would just entertain in those parties. But we didn't have any more New Year's parties because what's the point? I'm going to be by myself and, he's going to be in the bedroom. So we didn't do those. So then I started getting, this was when we first got married. I would get some like crab legs. They had them at the store really cheap, like $4.99 a pound, or I don't know, really cheap. But you had to get there earlier, couldn't get them, and make a tray up of that and some shrimp and, just once a year something nice. And again, I'm glad I experienced that because I love seafood and I'll never be able to eat that either. So that's what we did, but it was more being home. And then what we also did, we would take out, I think I mentioned in a video, we didn't have a party every New Year's in the first marriage. The years we didn't have one, we took out a family, someone we knew, like a single parent. We took them out to dinner, and then we went to watch Christmas lights in a park, or even we go the day before and take them out if we were having a party. So, I don't know, it's just fun giving, helping people. So I started thinking, I was actually watching some people on YouTube who, they're like empty nesters, their last child or only child went off to college, they're alone. And a couple people, they're like, they wrap up presents, put them under the tree for themselves, put some stuff in their stocking, and I thought, wow, that's nice, and, I wish I could do that, but I can't. I'm really bummed out about a cake I had foolishly believed, and I'm sorry whoever thinks I'm talking bad about my son's father, but I'm not. He talks horrible about me. I can't even repeat it on YouTube. I probably would get whatever, you get a ticket. I don't know what you get on here. But anyhow, but I foolishly believe his lies. He said he was going to get a cake because, I take care of Polly, and it's called a dome cake. So it's a cake they have in the rich area of the grocery store. In our grocery store, you have to pre-order it. So I believed him. I pre-ordered the cake, and he said he wasn't going to get it. So I said, okay, I'll just return some bottles and I'll have enough money because Polly really wanted me to have this dome cake. It's basically chocolate mousse. It's got like a coating and chocolate mousse. Well, of course, then I got so sick from that antibiotic. So I called them the day of my birthday, and I explained. I called right away when they opened because they weren't open Christmas. And I said, I ordered a cake for myself, and, Polly wanted me to have them write on their happy birthday. I said, I hope you didn't write on it yet. They said, no. I said, I'm really sick to my stomach from taking antibiotics. I mean, is it okay if I can't, I can't get there. I was so sick. So I spent my birthday being sick to my stomach. And they said, oh, it's okay, don't worry. And she says, well, how about we just hold on to it, we're here. You can get it even till whenever. Someone can get it. So I said, okay, I'll call you if I'm not coming. And I was so sick, I just couldn't. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. I feel bad because Polly wanted it. So anyhow, that was that. But what I was going to say is, I did treat myself to something. I love these Milano salted caramel chocolate cookies. I don't remember when I bought them. I don't remember. But anyhow, they're on sale now, 2 for $5, and I had a $3 coupon off if you bought 2 packs. So it was $2 for 2 packs, $1 a pack, which is really cheap because they're regular. I don't know. I think they're $4.29, $4.99. I really like them, but I can't just eat them like regular cookies. So I have to take the cookie like this, and then they're very hard to break because then they crumble. Yeah, they're crumbling. See, it's already crumbling. This is a big mess. It's just so freaking, look at this. Can you see? It's not staying together. It's all a mess. Anyhow, I just break it off and then break it again and just put it in my mouth and let it melt in my mouth. But that's something special I did for me. And sadly, I couldn't eat it on my birthday because I was so sick from the antibiotics because I really wasn't eating much because I wasn't able to get out to the store. So I didn't have anything, just a bit of milk, and taking an antibiotic with no food in your stomach is a very, very bad idea. So I'm going to have some of this cookie now with some milk, and of course I always have my water. I think I drink more water than anyone on this planet. I've always drank water. I've been a water drinker. Well, I haven't been a water drinker, but I don't know, within years I went to school to be a massage therapist, and that's when I guess I started drinking water, because you get massages, so you learn, and you have to get massage. Oh, that's another video I want to do for you guys about when I went to college for massage. I don't know if I did it. Let me know below if anyone who's been around for a long time, because it's a really funny story. But anyhow, this is just a little here and there and everywhere, and what do you do, and what do I do, and what did I do, and what did I don't do, and all that. So comment below. What are your plans for New Year's Eve? Do you go out? Do you stay home? I mean, I wouldn't nowadays I wouldn't go out, because there's too many drunk people. I don't even like to be on the roads between Christmas and New Year's, because everyone's just, out drinking and not responsibly and all that. But anyhow, so for our New Year's Eve, we're going to do nothing. No, well, we are. But what I would like to do is make a punch for Polly. There's a simple punch. I used to make it for my Cub Scouts. I used to make it in preschool. I brought in to the kids' school. It's Juicy Juice Fruit Punch. Our store brand Up, well, 7-Up, it's called Up or something Up, I don't know. And sherbet, rainbow sherbet, which I don't even know if they sell rainbow sherbet, but some kind of sherbet. You just put it in it's not a punch bowl, just kind of bowl. So you put the sherbet in first, pour the juice and the 7-Up together, and it foams, and it's really nice. So we'll be having that, and we're probably going to have this cow cheese. I found it in the store. It's really smooth and soft, and so I just basically I take a little piece of cracker, a tiny minute microscopic cracker, just dip it in, put it in my mouth until it melts, and then I'll drink my punch. So Polly and I will wait up for the ball. We always like to watch it together. Do you guys watch in New York City the ball drop? Let me know. So for now, don't forget to subscribe. We're almost at 100. We're getting up there. Oh gosh, I hope before the new year we can get up there or over. So hit the notification bell. Sharing is caring. Don't forget to pay for it. Don't forget to pay it forward. It feels good in your heart, Polly's heart, and mine. So for now, bye, and don't forget to write down your plans. What do you do, or what did you do? Have things changed? But let me know what you're doing. And if you're doing nothing, that's okay too. So bye for now.